What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to another Dancehall video tutorial. Another one we're going to talk about mastering again. And this is the video for the man who really want to dive deep in a mastering. Like the other video I just do. I just drop a different video which was way more in-depth and more, in detail. You understand what I say? This is the video for the man who just build a rhythm and want to crank it up loud without a distort, forget it out on YouTube or whatever you want to get it out. The other video for the man who really want to get the rhythm in stores, if it sound as tip-top as possible. So, this is the shortcut way, the Jamaican way, I guess, because Jamaicans love to take shortcuts. So, let's get into it. So, firstly, right, let's say we have a rhythm. This is the rhythm here. So, matter of fact, I'm going to play it with all of the processing from the last video. This is the rhythm. You understand? Cool. So what we'll do, we'll take this or link it to channel 2. So we'll take it out of the channel completely and we'll just start over fresh. Right? Cool. So the very first thing we want to do is I want to slap on an EQ on it. Cool? And we'll use the fab field. Matter of fact, we'll go even more basic. We'll use FL Studio default tool them if you do all of what we do. So you can't say you don't have the plugins that I use. Cool? So let's go stock plugins. We're going to go EQ, parametric EQ 2. Everybody will use FL Studio have that EQ, yeah. If you don't have it, a lie, I tell. So we're going here, so we'll right click up at the top and we'll go down here so to where it says mastering, right? And we'll go 20 Hz plus 18 kilohertz. Cut. Boom. We have this filter. Me personally, let's turn on high quality. And it's notice when I turn on high quality, the slopes them change, right? Turn on high quality, then we'll turn on the circle them. Cool. Down at the bottom, we'll filter out everything below about 32 to 33 hertz. This can change depending upon the rhythm. But because I already do a video with this rhythm, I know say 32 to 33 hertz. So we'll filter out some of that. But on the top end, we are going to filter out about 980 or so. That's always the frequency what I aim for clean up the top and the bottom, right? So on the player now, let's turn off this EQ. Just listen to how the bass kind of get tightened without. The bass come forward, snare come forward. Cool? Perfect. So next, we're going to go into compression, right? We are still with all of the stock plugins. So we'll go stock plugins again. We're going to go dynamics. And now we can either use the Fruity limiter or we could use Maximus, right? Which I don't know, I not have Maximus in here, so. But, matter of fact, yeah, we need Maximus. Hold on. Need Maximus because Maximus is a multi-band compressor and it would have worked much better for what I try to do than with the Fruity limiter. So let's load in Maximus into this. So let's double click here. Cool. Let's maximize that. And like I said, Maximus is a multi-band, so we have the low band, we can press solo, we have the mid band, and we have the high band. So I'll do the low band first, right? So this over here says the compression and all of that type of stuff. So we have the compressor on right now, cool? So firstly, notice, this is how we get, we trigger compression. We have either upwards compression or downwards compression, right? So we have to be careful with it. So let's bring that back. We don't want too much compression, we want a little bit. Just to tighten it up a little bit. And speed up this a little bit too. Can do a little bit more than that. Notice that now I do nothing, right? Let's go into the mid band. Matter of fact, let's turn this off. And we'll learn that off. Let's take it out as solo. turn off completely. On. Nice, right? So we have a EQing, we have a compression right here. Once again, we'll go back into EQing, and this time we're going to do very specific EQing. You know, and this like I said, this is the quick way we do everything. So I go stack plugins again. We're going to go EQ, parametric EQ again. We'll maximize this. We'll take off the big things them. We'll turn on high quality once again. So now, this time we'll do more surgical type of things. No, very simple, but it helps. Without, listen to how the kick get weak. And when the kick, you know what I mean, it just fatten up the kick, you understand? So, cool. EQ, compressor, EQ. No, this is absolutely up to you. It's a taste thing. Why for that? But it's all to taste, you understand? We're gonna go blood overdrive. Nice. So basically, typically, for my other more advanced mastering chain, and I'll show you why I say more advanced, a lot of things are going, you understand? We have clipper, we have mastering EQs, you know. Basically, this mastering EQ is basically me I do this, right? So with this EQ, yeah, you know, it's just more precision stuff. So, you know, we have more stuff going. So this is just a shorter way, you know. We have almost 1, 2, 3, 8 plugin over here, so, and then we have 4 plugin over here, so, you know what I mean? And then lastly, we go through the stack limiter again. You know, forget with volume to 0. Switch it from compressor to limiter here, set with ceiling. And if you look up in the top left hand corner up here, so look, we'll set it to minus 0.1 right there, so. And then we'll just add gain until we start get reduction. You understand? Cool. So now we have take this out. Let's take this and put it in a channel 3 and then send channel 3 to both of these. So now we have it going on both tracks, right? So what we can do then is just flip back and forth between the 2 tracks. So these are the quick master. And that are the master who will spend time on it, you understand? So pay attention to the edge, to the left and right. Please make sure you listen on headphones or you listen on monitor. There are some guitars, some very tiny little eerie guitars on the far left and right way. On the time when we want to spend time on the advanced master, we have much more clarity than on the quick master. You know what I mean? You understand? But either way go, no. Just a quick way for master your tracks to get the tracks them out there on YouTube or whatever you may want to put it on. So now let's let me do this. Let me just bounce them out of FL. WAV file split mixer tracks start. Alright, and let's drag them back in to FL Studio. So you can take a look and peep out the waveforms, you understand I see. Quicker master is a little bit lower in volume. Let's take a listen. Let's turn off all of the plugins them on the mixer. Solo. So that's the one I will spend more time on. This is the quick one. Notice how it's darker. Yeah, man, you can definitely tell one darker and one lighter. But let me say, still achieve the same thing. We have them loud, just the same. But one just have more quality because we spend more time on it and we use different tools more, tactical and surgical tools, to deal with that one day, which is the top one. You understand? You can even look on the insides, like on the guts, and see how much, of a difference there is. Notice once you drag this over, can see the difference. So yeah, man, it's simple though, man. Until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Peace.